Yeah. OBS and then it cut out. That's funny. Yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on with OBS. You know what I think it is? I updated it recently and then something is wrong with it. I'm just gonna try reinstalling OBS. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on there. It literally happened after I updated it. Don't worry, it was funny. Yeah. Haha. Funny, wholesome Reddit gold. Speaking of Reddit, have you guys seen, there was the whole API changes made to Reddit, and then the whole, people, setting Reddit subreddits to private, and then the other thing that's been happening is that people have been making some subreddits, like the popular ones, NSFW, which takes away from basically they can't be profitable anymore. Is he down for good? I should be back up. Am I not streaming? Who even owns Reddit? I'm sure it's a group of people who own Reddit. So I kind of do like this area. It's just not as responsive as I would like for it to be. Oh, you could just dash straight up. So what I'm thinking is we could just reset the player's position. I think what we'll do is make a new mechanic out of this. And what I'll do for this area is make it a secret area for like a collectible or something. Because I think this might be too hard for people. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just design this real quick for the hardcore players, and then we'll make another room. But yeah, the thing that was interesting with the whole Reddit thing is that people have been, setting their subreddits to private, and the popular subreddits have been making it NSFW, which takes away from from Reddit profiting from these subreddits. But what they've been doing is actually removing mods. Yeah, they've been removing a bunch of mods from Reddit, which is very interesting. Apparently it's owned by an advanced publication. I'm sure it's changed since, it probably started out as like a small company or like a small group of people. It's definitely expanded since then. They own the Discovery Channel. Interesting. So I wonder if someone bought it, like the people who own the Discovery Channel bought Reddit at some point. I always thought Reddit was the best form. Reddit for the longest time was the best you know, of like media, because one, it's anonymous. Like all there was like fake internet points, but I mean they started capitalizing it on it eventually. Obviously ads are a thing, but huh. Not too bad. Kind of like it. Remember when Yahoo Answers was good? I do remember that. I do remember using Yahoo Answers in high school and stuff. Not in maybe early high school. So yeah, the issue with these orbs is that they don't reset your position. You just have to be quick with it. So we'll just make this a collectible room. Let's see what else we can do. We'll just expand it to the tippy top here. But yeah, I was very surprised when they started removing mods. What even is high school? How old are kids there? Are you even a kid anymore? Is it like college? High school is from grades 9 to 12. So for ages 14 to, for me it was 14 to 17, but like for some, like basically right before university, that's high school. Without any prior knowledge whatsoever? Yeah, of course. So, I mean, yeah, for sure. There's so many resources out there that you could learn, from. So if you're new to programming, hard to tell where to start. I've been watching Brackeys. I watched Brackeys when I first started as well. When I first explored game dev, I looked at Brackeys video game, like, you know, the make an FPS. It was like the popular video at the time for Unity. I don't use Unity anymore, but it was a pretty good tutorial at the time. Wanted to start out with a simple platformer. Yeah. It's a good idea. Most people overscope their games. So if you can try to just stick to a very simple platformer, definitely go for it. Maybe make like a Mario clone or something. I think the hardest part is programming, but there's so many resources out there nowadays. Like, you know, even just watching Brackeys, I think should be enough. If you're just trying to learn the basics. But yeah, there's so many, like, compared to when I started, Brackeys was like the only YouTuber doing tutorials. I mean, there were more YouTubers, but Brackeys was the most popular. Now there's like so many out there. For like every niche, like if you want to make a there's probably a better, maybe Brackeys has something now, but when I did it, there was the Brackeys, like it was like an astronaut with like a gun or something like that. That was the platformer tutorial that I remember, and then the FPS tutorial. Use Godot, it's so simple. Um, yeah, I mean, we're all. This is the Godot fan club, this stream, but yeah, we are kind of biased here, but Godot is pretty good for platformers, 2D games for sure. Yeah, in my humble biased opinion, Godot is best for platformers. But honestly, it doesn't really matter like what you use. If you're good at making games, it doesn't really matter what engine you use. What the hell? Pick one engine. Yeah, exactly. Just sticking to an engine is the I think the biggest hurdle. And also the grass is always greener. Like you might start using Unity and then you're gonna realize, oh, or not realize. I mean, you're just gonna start questioning, hey, did I pick the correct engine? Just stick to it. Doesn't really matter. Unless, further down the line, Unity does some sus stuff, but I don't think so. I don't think Godot is growing to a point where or I mean there are other engines like Unreal 2, but I think it's in the best interest for Unity to keep doing what they're doing. There are human trafficking allegations. Goddamn. I feel like there's human trafficking allegations for literally every company. And it's something saying they're false. I'm saying wow, why is it so common nowadays? What did they mean by those allegations? Never got it. I don't know enough information. So I'm not going to make any claims. I don't know. Someone else, Juho, brought it up. And GTA he did not popularize it. And this stuff has been happening since forever. I'm sure Mr. Glick was joking about him popularizing it, but yeah. I remember mentioning no comments, smart move, yeah. Good stuff, chat. Good stuff, guys, you know? We're learning. They're listening. They're watching. My jokes are edgy. I think everyone's jokes here are edgy. Oh. I think I remember bringing this up, like, I'm always worried, like, I think most people, you know, who watch my stream are, like, you know, decent enough to have, like, what's it called, like a conversation about these kinds of things, but I'm also worried sometimes that they can easily turn into, you know, an echo chamber of us, like, making certain claims that might not necessarily be true. And also being edgy. Like, I feel like maybe it's fine to be edgy when you're right, but who knows if you're right. Or who knows what people actually mean, like, things get lost in translation all the time. I think I just need to lower this portal. Heard Mark Zuckerberg. Have you guys heard that Mark, I don't know if this is true, but Mark and Elon are gonna do like a jiu-jitsu fight or something like that? I hope it's true. I want it to happen so bad, yeah. You know, I actually think Mark will win. Mark, I mean, well, one, he has practice, more practice than Elon, but even if, personally, I think even if Elon had the same amount of training as Mark, I still think Mark would win. Mark has this, like, death in his eyes. Like, he looks like I would not, like, I've had my fair share of, like, grappling. Like, I've done it for a long period of my life. I'd be scared to go against Mark. Even though I think Elon does look like a big dude, but yeah, I feel like his physique won't help him that much. Mark will pull his alien special powers. Winner takes winner takes Twitter. Okay, wait. Seems like this is something's wrong with this area. I feel like I don't need an extra orb here. Maybe boom. Maybe there's one right here. And then, okay, let's try that. God damn, I just don't know how to play anymore. Maybe I should put a spring here instead to start it out. So I do plan on recreating this type of room, but with the issue is timing, because gravity keeps getting added to the player, even if they progress through the levels. Also, I think this needs to be lower. Have you seen those podcast clips or YouTube TikToks, snippets of alphas giving life advice? Would love to see you make this, but with game development. I actually really like. I would love to make motivational stuff, but I don't want it to be like, I don't know. Sometimes I find those podcasts to be kind of cringy. I think it's just because too many people do it. Like, I feel like it's overdone. Would have to be a new. Like like I said, I love motivational content, but it has to be. I don't know. It has to be real. Just talk nonsense. What's the What's the thing that who's that popular dude who's a Navy SEAL? The one who says stay hard. David Goggins. Yes. I feel like he does it. He says it on purpose, right? Like stay hard. Like he knows what he's saying, right? Was it who's gonna hold the boats? Who's gonna pull the boats or whatever he says? Honestly, I don't think it's like who's gonna carry the boats. Yeah. I'm all up for like motivational content. It's just I think it's super overdone. But probably it's overdone because it's good, I think you just need to pick who you like the most. Like personally, I don't think he doesn't do motivational content, so to speak, but like Lex Friedman, like I love that dude. He's my David Goggins. Who? Lex Friedman. He was on the. I think David Goggins was on the Lex Friedman podcast a few times. Lex Luthor, no. Lex Friedman. He's the one who he trained with Mark. He's training with Mark and Elon. I'll show you a YouTube video. If I can find it. That's Mark and that's Lex right there.
Stopping right before that as your opponent taps twice.
Look at that. That's Mark. You know that guy. I think I want to say he's been doing it for like 2 years or something like that. But yeah, Lex Friedman, he's a pretty good. I usually watch his stuff on Spotify, but he posted it all on YouTube too. YouTube. Oh my god, he's getting so popular lately. It was only like a year ago he was at 1 million. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. A Loner Wolf. He did some crazy Twitter push and pull challenge. Elon would get, yeah, that is the consensus. Elon would get demolished. I mean, look at, like, Mark just looks like he knows what he's doing. Elon would get Zuckerberged. He'd get sucked. Elon would get zucked off. I wanted to say that, but thought it was too much. I want to see Friedman versus Bezos. I feel like Friedman would definitely own Bezos. Does Bezos do anything? Bezos does look pretty built though. Like versus him, like, bro, you know he's taking like some physical like enhancement stuff. Cause like if you look at him before, it looks like a total nerd and then like a complete chad now. He's built on money. If I had to bet, I would probably say Friedman, but probably because Friedman, he's been doing like, he's been grappling and like doing mixed martial arts his whole life. I don't know if Bezos does anything. Yeah, he's on the juice, but that's not enough. At least in MMA, I don't think that's enough. He used the Kumai Nanjiani method. Kumail? What is that? Is that steroids? Wait, what? Wiz Khalifa versus Mark Zuckerberg. Who are these? Why are you? Wiz Khalifa, isn't he like a stick? He looks pretty skinny. With the high-end trainers, true. Have I seen him now? Let me see. He still looks pretty skinny. But he's also, I think he's pretty tall, right? 6'4", yeah. Practical NPC versus Hellraiser. I'm pretty sure Hellraiser is like double my size, if I had to guess. You know, clicking seems to be actually pretty precise here. Or maybe I'm just faster, but it's so difficult. No, I'm not going to Discord. I'm not. I'm not looking at that image. That cringe image. NPC's bricked up. That's I think bricked up means something else, Juho. Maybe that's what he meant. Oh no. You know, I don't have the you know, I noticed some streams have the for mature audiences like tag. I don't have that on this stream. I wonder what would happen if like I thought it would just hurt your numbers, right, to have that. So I try to keep the channel PG-13, but I wonder if you like break those rules, you get like removed from Twitch or something. I wonder. The 6-year-old on stream. The 6-year-old who follows the rules of putting their actual age. Wait, you can't even be 6. You have to be at least 13 to watch streams. I don't know what to do with this room now. We have to keep it going. Dash upwards. Didn't know I'm only 3. You might have to get a... Actually 9.5 months old. You know, I just realized maybe I should just lower these by 1 tile to account for user error. Oh, but then... Nah, this is just going to be a bonus room, so you just have to be quick with it. Remember the time when we chatted about the game? No, I don't actually. Okay, the final part just needs to be updated. So what, these just need to be pushed. Boom, and boom. Redeemed hydrate. So this area is going to be a secret, so the reward will be, you know, you have to beat this area, and it'll just be in collectible somewhere. Probably at the end. looking out for me. Thank you. You know, my posture's been pretty good since we've updated, since I got the new chair update. Since we paid for the chair DLC. It's been pretty good. Okay, wait. Here, I'm gonna make myself not immortal anymore. So, what if in order to get the Easter egg trophies of the speedrunners, you have to reach a certain room within a certain amount? That would be pretty cool. The gates closed. You know, I actually really like this. Oh my god. It is difficult, but it's not impossible. I actually want to add more rooms like this now. The height up here on the second area after the portal looks weird though. Let's see what we can do there. Goddamn. Wait, let's just edit it now. So I think I just have to bring everything, or maybe we could just bring these two down. Wait, down or? No, I think I have to bring it up. Let's bring all of these up. Man, all of these variables. So, yeah, there are a lot of variables in this room. That's why I'm making it an extra room so that I'm only accounting the good players for this one, or like, you know, people who can relatively dash fast, because otherwise it's gonna be hell. This area is the final area is a little weird. Should I had a third one, maybe? Ooh. God damn. Maybe, yeah, maybe make this one a diagonal. So bring these, like, 2 tiles up. All of these will bring... the distance here. 640. Is this going to be in the first area? Yeah. It's going to be a collectible, like a secret room in the first area. I think that's pretty good. We'll probably update it over time as well. Way7AZZZ, thank you for the follow. Slowly turning into a Metroidvania. Technically, I have the tag for Metroidvania on this game. Who's to say? Who creates these labels, you know? What even is a Metroidvania? And Metroidvania is a hybrid between the game Metroid and Castlevania, technically. But it's a pretty loose title, to be honest. Alright, pretty good. I think we could leave it like that. We need to add spikes everywhere, of course, but should be pretty easy to do. Any game where you fight both vampires and aliens. Yes. You know, actually, one day I would love to work on a Metroidvania. It's just, it's so overdone. I feel like it would be a lot of fun to make, though. Overdone because everyone does it. I mean, like, I think everyone wants to make a Metroidvania, and the competition is just... it's more saturated than I would say. Honestly, I think it's more saturated than a precision platformer. I don't think too many people are making precision platformers. But there definitely is a few Metroidvanias. Like, if you look at the Steam Next Fest, the amount of precision platformers versus... actually, we can... Oh no, it's over. Damn. Any game where you don't have a linear progression path and you explore different areas, and like you upgrade. A lot of Metroidvanias involve you going back to the same area after a new unlocked skill or something. Isn't that the definition of open world? A 2D open world 2D platformer. Visually, how does it look? Would you consider Terraria to be an open world game? Because, like, if you look at any Metroidvania, the maps always look the same. Like, they always have this, like, this look to it. I don't know if you would consider this to be... Like, some of these might be procedurally generated. But yeah, this is what Metroidvania maps usually look like. And then if you look at, like, 2D open world platformer... I don't know. There aren't too many... Open worlds don't really play, like, you know, in, like, the side-scroller format. Oh yeah, but one thing that is consistent with Metroidvanias is that they are platformers, or, like, you know, side-scrolling games. I associate the term sandbox and open world as near synonymous. I see. So yeah, any sandbox. So yeah, I guess we can consider Terraria to be an open world game. This is what Terraria looks like. Yes, Terraria is sandbox. There are 3D Metroidvanias. A 3D Metroidvania wouldn't that be like a 2.5D? 3D Metroidvania. Because, I mean, if we're going by like labels and definitions, both Metroid and Castlevania are like side-scrolling games. I'm not sure. if yeah, I was gonna say like Zelda would be the 3D Metroidvania, but at that point that's an open world RPG. Like Metroid Prime. I feel like this would be more like Doom at that point, right? Or like a FPS game. I don't know. I'm not one for labels, man. My game is completely unique. FPS games have levels. Are you from Alabama? Who's from Alabama? Me? Mario 63? I haven't heard of that one. What the hell? I was trying to type Mario 64. I've never played Mario 64 though. Borderlands. I did play Borderlands. There's also a 3D. There's 3D Castlevania? I forgot which one it was. I remember playing something on the PS4 or something like that. Lords of Shadow? Is this the one I played? I think this was the one I played. I never got far though. It was too... Wait, this is PS3. Can you make a 2D platformer and FPS game? You could, technically. Halo is an FPS. Fallout New Vegas open world. Did you guys see the anime? I thought it was pretty good. The Castlevania anime on Netflix. Alright, I think we'll leave this room as it is. Let me try it one more time. Didn't quite like the sisters arc at the end. Memori is an open-world RPG Metroidvania side-scroller, top-down, battle royale, 3D, 2D, 4D game, right? Yes. I really like this room. I want to make more rooms like this, but I also want to incorporate something like this, a simpler version of this for, you know, the casual players for this mechanic. So I think one of these days, so this is our first room that we added. Goddamn. I wonder if maybe I should just include it in the game somewhere. Should we just plug it in somewhere? Maybe at the end we can make a hidden room. How would you... My only concern is how would you go back? How would this be a secret room? Make it only available for fans? Then it's a secret. I'm also wondering how difficult, like, it's not that difficult of a room. Maybe we could just leave it in the game to make it a required room, but I don't know how good people would be at it. Let me see. Where's our player? Let's try this again. OnlyFans? God damn. This is actually pretty difficult. It would have to be for, yeah, it would have to be a secret room. Like, if I'm struggling, like, obviously we can beat it, but I'm also trying it on the controller. Like, I can do it pretty well on the keyboard. You do get used to it. Objective-oriented first-person game with first-person viewpoint and guns as a pure FPS. It's an early access room. You can only get 100% if you pay for the early access. Okay. We're gonna put it as a secret room for the dash orb section. Let me see. Where could we put it? And then I'm wondering, how would we bring the player back to the I'd have to figure out how to bring, oh wait, this has to be after the portals are introduced. What I could do, we could introduce it as a secret right here. I would have to lower this area. Maybe a gap. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I'm wondering, because how would you bring the player back to this room, you know, after the whole thing is done? That is my only concern. Like, you grab the collectible here. Do we make it so that they skip this entire room? Because there is a collectible here too. Check off topic. So you trying to say that my game is a Void Spike clone? Just looked at Celeste for the idea, but in-game, but the in-game is super hard because you have little airtime, so you fall fast. Oh no, that cringe. Alright, how are we doing this? We could put a portal down here. And then at the end, there would have to be another portal. I could make a one-way platform. Imagine if it was NSFW. Honestly, it is NSFW. I have to, like, clean my eyes with bleach now. Alright, so if I put a portal here, we could put another portal. There has to be a way to... Oh, I got it. We'll just put a portal, like, out here. And then they teleport out. And then they fall back down. We do need to make a checkpoint, though. Let's see where we can... Let's see. How would we... So the entrance would be down here, maybe? We would also need a hint. There would have to be a hint to... Let me see. Whoa. And we're forever falling. Okay. Dude, Minecraft is so good. The music for Minecraft. It just makes you, you know, like, feel a certain way. I don't know if it's because of the nostalgia, but I think it's good no matter what. I think the only issue with Minecraft music is that it's like, it's so calming, and then like, as you know, while we're trying to program or like work on the game, I think right now it's fine because I'm not doing any coding. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minecraft. Volume alpha. What was the one before? Sweden? C14. Who is this person? C418. Check out Arch Illager. Is this the like the Minecraft story mode game that they have? Who's this person? The guy who created all the music for Minecraft. He's literally that guy. Is he popular? Should I know who he is? I don't know if this is gonna hit the same. It's a top-down Diablo game. It's a Memori clone. Yep. See how this looks. Oh, we need a checkpoint right there. Oh, another problem with this is that if you can't beat this area, you're stuck forever. Let's see. I can make a portal. Well, yeah, we'll have to look into how to make this look good. or how to make this work. Play Archaeologer. The track hits hard. I thought we. Let me see. I'm thinking maybe I should make the entrance here, but the only issue is that we don't have a lot of space. I'd have to like raise everything up a bit. Technically, we could make everything overlap. I could technically push this up like this, and even though they're overlapping, it wouldn't matter because these rooms would be deleted anyway. Like, they wouldn't collide with each other. Until... Actually, they could technically collide. These two would collide, which would mess. I could technically put the entrance here and then put a portal that goes over here. And I'm good, thank you. Could put an entrance here. What the hell? I'm not sure. You know what I could do though? Actually, I have a better idea. We make a portal that brings you down. That portal is a secret. Okay, okay. I got it, I got it. We do want to expose the secret just a bit. I'm also concerned that some people will expect it to be... I need it to be difficult to reach. Like, very difficult to reach. This could work. What is this? 12 units? Okay. Little Big Planet OST? I never played it. Is it good or is it only good because it's nostalgic? It was one of my childhood games. I've only played it like... I never owned a PS... I don't think I ever owned a PS3. So I never played it. I've seen some friends play it. It looked like a lot of fun. It's most fun with 3 to 4 people. Yeah, it looked like a game that was fun if you like played for a long period of time. Cause like it was like a, I don't know if it was an RPG, but it was like there's progression elements to it, right? Like you would unlock new skins and stuff. So I feel like I could only enjoy it if I played for a long period of time. We're running out of space. I guess I could push things more to the right here. Do something like that. And then the entrance would be here. Teleport node 4. Blake Booyah, thank you. Think I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'll see you, Mr. Glick. Peace, man. Okay, so this one goes back to this one, and then I'm gonna make one more portal that goes back to this one. And I'll put it. Eventually, we want a collectible here. I'll try leaving it like this for now. How did you do that? It's just a shader. Is this it? Yeah, it's just a shader. It could use some updating, but here it is. I'll post it on the Discord if you... I'll just put it in... Put it in assets. Most shaders I find from Open Game Art. Sorry, not Open Game Art. Godot shaders. No texture. There probably is a noise texture. Let's see. Forgot how to navigate this stuff. Yeah, there's a noise texture. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna open up my window. Do you have any bloom in your game? No, I don't. Do you think it looks better with bloom? I've looked into bloom and it never seemed to have a good effect on the game. I'll have to maybe like re-look into it. But every time I tried, I just didn't like the way it looked. Yeah. I mean, it just didn't look good for my game. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't know what I was doing. Does a lot for the visuals, but sadly also performance in a bad way. Yeah, that's true. The performance does take a toll on performance too. We'll probably look into it again one of these days. But I think you can achieve like similar effects with light nodes, and maybe make it even look like better. But I'm not sure. 5, let's see, 3. So this is gonna go back to 3. All right, let's see how this is. Oh, whoops. So, what's happening here is because we're iterating like through these files, it sets what the last one was to the last connection to the first one. So, how can we do this? How can we reset the positions? I could fix the code for this, but it's gonna take a long time. We could make another portal that brings you down. And we put spikes everywhere. That's like the quickest solution, I think. Bloom Setsubudo. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll look at it again. One of these days. Give me 1 second. This area is a little, like, cramped. I feel like I should open it up a bit. Oh wait, if we make this larger, then it's gonna be interfering with the next room. Oh no. Yeah, I think we'll figure this out off stream. Yeah, I'll probably do something. Try to figure it out. We technically didn't finish this room. I mean, I'll do it off stream for sure. Because I do want to stick to finishing 2 rooms per day, and then also I still want to work on this mechanic today. But I'll do that off stream. We'll see what I come up with for tomorrow. Let's see who's on. We got Art, we got Felonier, we got Irish, we got Settlix, we got Cricket. I'll go for Cricket today. Whoa, Cricket has a pink moat? What the hell is this? Let's go for Cricket. Memory with Bloom on Discord. Alright, let me see. This is a little too much. It kind of looks good. I'll have to see. Alright. Let's go for the raid.